Greetings, mortals of this realm. My name is Gideon, and we are back with another Terraria stream. We're getting close to the end. Just got the Exomechs and the Supreme Witch Calamitas left. Today we're going to be seeing about fighting the Exomechs, but there's some preparation we gotta do to even summon them first. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. Now, let me just make sure... Yeah, okay, YouTube's been getting that. I was worried that it hadn't. Alright. So yeah, let's begin. Let me move that. So, in order to summon the Exomechs, we need a fully upgraded Codebreaker. So for that, so we've got just the Codebreaker itself. But we need the decryption computer, which we craft with... Time for one of the hardest fights to be right? Yep. Alright, so decryption computer... Alright, we need like 100 wires. I'm just going to take a stack of wires because that's not all the wires we're going to need. And then I'll just grab all that. And these guys have been making power cells for quite some time. I had the foresight to include the power cell crafters near the start of the game, and that was a very good thing. We need 15 glass, so where is... Oh. And we can make the decryption computer. Alright. Oh. The decryption computer is added, so now we can add those. And let us... I think what we need to decrypt first is the planetoid schematic. So, yeah. Because the next thing is the long-range sensor array. Which will require 10 mithril or calicum bars. So let's go ahead and grab that. Alright. Anyway, how are you today? I'm doing good. How about you? It's a day? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So let us make that sensor array. What? Oh, okay. Now, in order to then we grab the jungle schematic, or yeah. Next we need to pop down to the underworld and find the lab there. It's looking like it's going to be on the right side of the world. So let's go start looking. Unless we know where it is and I'm just forgetting. No. Okay. It is on the right side of the world. Yes, I'll move the code breaker outside before I finish, but that's just where my crafting is, so it's more convenient to have it right there right now. Yo, Joshua. Or actually, your YouTube's calling you Media Art Chemist now. Like your channel actually is. Oh yeah, no, I didn't land any past there. How you doing? That's because you're on your PC. This is the only channel on your PC? Ah, okay. Okay. Well, good to see you. There's the lab. Alright, I'm gonna try not to flood the place, so... You have a personal account and then this your work account? Yeah. Alright, can I... Okay, pollution log. Ooh! I found the Murasama. I don't have any melee damage buffs, but it's still crazy. Alright, so I am popping back home. Let's see. Let's read the schematic thing. Or the... yeah. As rank progresses, so often does lethality of equipment in the hands of competent soldiers. The weapons have ability to make change. However, competent soldiers take no action or orders from above. If you read this, you've come far. Dryden just telling me to go to hell. Can't wait to see how it works after the rework. Soon. Soon, trademarked. Because that's how everything is in this industry. Let me do advanced display. Ooh, that's life alloy. These are getting expensive, aren't they? Where's life alloy? There it is. And 20 glass. Alright. So the jungle schematic has been translated. The next one is the ice schematic. Which actually, where did I put? Yes, here it is. Give me, oh, give me batteries, give me that. Alright, let me go ahead and see how you make the voltage regulation system. You need, okay, I'll just open up that. Alright, now we are warping over to the snow pylon. I'm basically just gonna keep moving until it's basically just straight down. Maybe over here. Actually, wait, no, I know where this is, don't I? Yeah, I know where this is. What am I thinking? Alright, so first step, destroy that. Arctic diving gear. Oh no, that's just Arctic diving gear. The texture pack I used must have updated. Alright, in the meantime, destroy the guns. Okay, the log and that. What shot it? Oh, it must have been a... What does Dragon say here? Ah. Alright. Alright. Okay, I need no wires. So let me go ahead and put those up. And then just 8 of each of these. There we go. You recently started the first Atelier game, Marie, on the PS2. It was such a rough start. Ah. The game is like more powerful. Make a powerful item is your directive. Anyways, you're on your own. Good luck, loser. Ah, yes. Sounds wonderful. Oh, I can't do that because... Okay, I see it. I see it now. Can I put that there? Yeah, and then I'll put this up. Put that there. Alright. So, okay. Now, I need to go get my weapons reforged. Mythical will work. Mythical. And then that's already mythical. Alright. And you know what? Well, first let me make sure. You're good. Crazy that it's only a few more hours before it's spooky month. You know what? You're right. Alright, now let me actually reforge the Murmasa. Because why not? I got the cash for it. I think it wants me to make it godly. Alright. Let me do some reading. Okay. Alright, you guys ready? We're about to fight the Exomechs. The even more mechanical bosses. Yes. Oh. Choose. I think I'll choose Artemis and Apollo. I think Artemis and Apollo share health. Good, because the others don't. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Uh-huh. I see. Alright. Let's see how starting out with Thanatos is. Hello. What? Ah. Yeah, Drake, that's an understatement. Perhaps the understatement of the stinking century. No, it's not the understatement of the century. It feels like it. Don't worry, you'll do fine. Wow. You'd make a comment, but you have no idea what's happening. Honestly, Joshua, I don't either. Pain, yes. That's what's happening. Pain. So, here's the mechanics of the fight, alright? The Exomex is a boss fight against not one, not two, but three total bosses. Um, the first one is what are they called? What are they called? Let me look them up. Let me look it up. So it's Artemis and Apollo. These are twin eyes that technically four, yes, but I'm counting Artemis and Apollo as one. So Artemis and Apollo stick to either side of the screen, doing lasers and whatnot, right? Ares lingers at the top of the screen with four guns on either side, or two guns on either side for a total of four, and shoots at you. Thanatos is classic Calamity worm boss, with all the bullets and whatnot. So when I start the boss fight, I pick one of them. One of those three boss fights. And I play that for the first 30% of that boss's health. So when it gets down to 70% proper, the phase changes. That's when the one boss I was fighting disappears, and then the two other bosses come in. And that's until I get one of those to 70%. Then, the guy I fought first comes in, which is what we got to last time, and I fight all three of them simultaneously until one of them hits 40% health. Then I fight that guy until he's dead. Then, the guy who's not at 70% health or lower, I fight him until he's at 70%. And then I fight both of them again until 40%, fight to the death, and then the last remaining guy comes in. But, so I started off with Thanatos. Yeah, it is the last worm boss. For now. So I started off with Thanatos, thinking, alright, worm boss, I can do something with this. And it was probably, out of all of them, one of the easier ones to start with. But then Ares and then the twins came in. So I was gonna focus on Ares, which I did, and got him down to 70%. But after Thanatos came back in, I could only get him to 68%, or 60-something percent, before he got. So I couldn't even move to one of the secondary 1v1s. I couldn't get to the fight to the death. But Drake, it would be just like Calamity to make those two bosses be worms. It would be just like Calamity to have Yarim transform into a worm. Like, you think he's gonna go Super Saiyan, but nope, it's a worm. Second phase, worm. Oh, imagine that. Like, he fights you like a normal person for the first phase, like 20% of his health. Let me just make absolutely certain these guys don't resist any of my weapons. So, helium flash. Okay, no. Yeah, Shadow. Phoenix Flame. Big news. Okay. Helldivers is on sale. For how much? Where is it? Hold on. Do I still have it on my wish list? %20 off. Would I love for it to be lower? What's the occasion? Why is it 20% off? Oh, it's autumn sale already. They're only doing 20% off for autumn sale? Goodness. Alright, I'll think about it. It's not gonna be this stream. I need to scroll through this later. So, for anyone wondering, I can't just say I'm going to use the Mursama, because Thanatos specifically takes 35% from true melee attacks. So any damage this would normally do, only 35% of that goes to Thanatos, who's the boss that would be, like, that's the only boss this could even reach, actually. Like, none of the others could it even reach. So that's why they don't need anything for that. Because true melee can't hit the stinking bosses. Okay. Technically, I think Artemis and Apollo. You wouldn't use it anyways, you're doing a mage build. Yeah, well, I was say if, like, anyone had ideas, since I've got Murasama, might as well, just go full. Because it probably wouldn't be too much work to swap over to a, uh, melee build. Because, like, I've only got... The only, accessory I've got that's mage specific is the Ethereal Talisman. That could probably be easily replaced, and I could get the, melee Auric Helmet. Alright. I'm working on a decision right now, but let's try fighting him again first. I think starting off with Thanatos is the way to go. Oh, come on. Ow. Okay, I'm glad I had the belt. Okay, got the fight with Ares. Ah! 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 You ever played a Souls game, Sage? Not yet, Joshua. It just hasn't ever crossed my, life, so to speak. Okay. Who's Sage? I'm Sage. Great Sage of Beans. I am Gideon. Great Sage of Beans is my title. Bro, keep up. Deja vu, yes. We've been over this before. That is Ares' ghost. Since he was doing the one of those moves that has a weird jank sound, probably it's staying. I just realized I haven't been using my summons. I have not been using my summons. Okay. We're being haunted by the fact that he had 3% HP left. Alright, Dryden, get back over here. Thantos. This time I have minions. I already used my stinking belt. Ow, 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 ow. I got no clue what's going on, guys. Man, this Galaga update goes hard. Just a few projectiles. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit and then relog just to maybe kill that stinking noise. Okay, good. I had to relog to kill the noise. Yeah, the microwave ambience, sure. Oh, didn't mean to close that tab. Alright. we're gonna fight Calamitas. Oh, right. Also, I need Ashes of Calamity. I just finished my coffee. So let's fight her. Alright, of course she starts with a... Ow. It helps if you remember to turn on your heart machines. So, I'm gonna have a magic battle before we fight those mechs again. I didn't say that out loud. I'm gonna have a magic battle first. That would probably be easier with the chair. With the chair. What do you mean by easier with the chair? It helps if I have my summons. I'm sorry, the one you get from the mech? Yeah, probably, but that would require defeating the mechs first. This is literally just the easiest Undertale playing game. Stop brimstone magicking me. Alright, I put a poll. Also, I'll amend a word in there. It's, do we drive Gideon further into an insanity by fighting these bosses? Come on, folks. Why are 100% of the votes yes? Why are 100% of the votes yes? Oh. Smiley face. Let me figure out what else I'd even do if not this. Shadow, you're the no vote? Thank you. What even? You have only yourself to blame. Oh, how right you are. How right you are. I wish the poll showed up on the stream overlay. We've gotten this far in the playthrough. Yeah. I might be happy with how far we've gotten, though. I might be unhappy with going further. Hmm. Alright, for now, I'm gonna go. I think I need to go on intermission just for a second. So, I'll be back, and we'll see if I want this to be a democracy. Just a minute, yeah, it's Okay. So, we got 2 more people voting. And we still landed on yes. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? Alright. So, ignoring the fact that this is not a democracy, um, I'm going to end the poll, and we got 3 votes for yes, based on the math. So, we are going to do 3 runs on this stinking Exomex fight again. Oh, wrong toggle. Alright. If we don't succeed in 3 runs, and I don't feel like we're gonna get it the very next run or something, I'm taking a break for my sanity. If we win within 3 runs, we'll have completed the point of this whole stream. So, let's contact Dryden again. I still think Thanatos is the way to start. This boss may take multiple streams. Yeah, it might. It might. Those streams won't be entirely dedicated to Terraria. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. Because I don't want to drive myself insane. Oh, that's Thanatos. Okay. I am not using the most optimal healing potion I can. Let me... grab all these super healing potions. Open this. That. Okay. Now, Omega healing potions. For that, I need Ascendant Spirit Essence. We're gonna go beat Poltergast because we need Necroplasm. There we go. Alright, so now I have the best healing potions Calamity has to offer. That may or may not make a difference. We'll see. Let me try it with the Phoenix Flame Barrage. This is my last attempt, though. this weapon it's practically impossible to not hit Ares. Alright, Ares. One-on-one. 1v1 me, bro. Okay. Okay. So, I may come back to... so close, you think? Maybe. Maybe after I get stinking Ares out of the way, it'll be all fine, right? But for now, I'm going to ration my sanity. And I'm gonna swap over to something else. Give me a moment to figure out what that's gonna look like. Of course, your internet cuts out during the fight. Well, we got to the 1v1 with Ares and then died instantly. So, you didn't miss a whole lot. I may pop back into that later on in the stream, but for now I'm swapping to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't threatening to make me lose my sanity. At least not right now. You're gonna head out. Alright, see ya. New special items are available in the shop. What? Oh. Just the new dual pass, okay. Alright. Alright, let me make sure. I wanna see. Did I finish the deck? Yes, I did. Okay, so we get to try out this spellcaster-based deck this stream. If this proves too difficult, I might install one of the Battle Network, Mega Man Battle Network games I bought recently. Mega Man mentioned, yes. Okay, so I think the play here is to summon you to add a Magista spell from deck to hand, and you're going to think you need to do something about that. You will gladly battle me in those? Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, so I guess Thurgy is the option here. So we're gonna equip you with the Artemis, Magistus Moon Maiden. Artemis will add a Magistus from deck to hand. We will add Spenta. Your main setup is the 6th game, that's the most balance, being that the last game. Ah, yes. Alright. Now Spenta will add Crowley, Gifted Magistus. Special Summon. Now you're gonna max C. Okay. Okay, I was wondering what you had in your... Now let's special summon you. Now I think the move they usually do is... yeah. Overlay... Equip yourself with... let's just go Vahram. This allows me to special summon the Crowley in my hand. Crowley's effect... oh wait, it's negated. It's negated. Oh dang it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. I miss playing, by the way. Can I? Okay. Let's try again. They're making me go first. Interesting. Summon Alistair. He's actually a pretty valid normal summon here, I think. send Link off into Artemis. Magic to send. I think Spenta is okay, no. What will I send? What's power? Oh, hold on. I can manipulate this for, invoked plays, can't I? Okay. Well, if I send him... Yeah, that's my best play. How is this my best play? Oh, Invocation gets its own art. There we go. Okay. Add Alistair to hand. Okay. We're contact using. Right, let me bluff by setting that. So let's just see what they want. What do you got, person? Bestial, you're gonna banish. Yeah. The one card, I'd love it if you didn't banish. Alright. You know I've got Alistair in my hands, so constant triggers are not gonna be something I can really hide from you. Really should hide. Resonator? What is this, what did you add? Rebellion, of course, that's a standard bestial thing to add. What is your end game, though? Resonators are a fiend tuner, so... Oh, tribute summon? Ah, bestial rebellion. Tribute special summon, okay. So, what? Are you just gonna... Okay, no, you're gonna activate its effect. I forgot it had. That sounds so weird. When the majority of cards are in this thinking game are effect cards. Effect monsters. Forgetting that it has... What? Okay, you're locking your extra deck to Dark Synchros. Okay, okay. Bone Archfiend, okay. You pitch Crimson Resonator. What are you trying to summon? I'm actually curious. Alright, do your tuning. No, you wanna... Dark one face up, send a level. Send one, two. Okay, okay, okay. So you're pitching another tuner to the graveyard to... Are you just making... Is this actually RDA? No, you're down a level. Why are you making a... Okay, you're activating Crimson Gaia. Vision Resonator. Okay. So, okay, now you're synchro summoning, okay. Red Rising. Right, of course, because I forgot about Red Rising existed. Okay, so now you're pulling out another... Oh, got my phone. Okay. Oh, now you're double tuning? Or you can. Are you gonna? As long as you don't summon something that's unaffected by other monster effects or other card effects, you're good. Oh no, you're not double tuning, you're just going into a level 8. Probably Red Dragon Unchained. Scarred Dragon Unchained. Same thing. Okay. It lets you cheat out RDA. Then it discards synchro material. Yeah, okay. Now I'm guessing he's gonna want to get another tuner on me. Oh no, he's just hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Okay. Red Dragon Archfiend, yeah. Oh! Oh. Why did you get to destroy? Why did you get to destroy that? Ah, yes. Because Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Alright. And then he resurrected it with Crimson Gaia, and now he's got 12k to attack him with. Yeah. Okay, so I bricked there. I'm not certain there's much better I could have done. Probably should have seen what I could fuse into with... Okay. Sometimes I need to just play those out because I don't get like mission progress or anything when I surrender. So I said the thing about you made me go first on the other duel. Going first is usually the thing you want to do, but simultaneously it's suspicious if your opponent makes you go first. Alright, so we're gonna do Spenta, I don't really have what I need to do much else. Oh, wait, I actually can do something with this. Alright. Zoroa. I'll normal summon him. Nope. Okay. Cosmo Beat. And then you'll equip yourself with Artemis. This allows me to special summon Spenta, who doesn't matter his effect that he gave, because there's literally no point to have his effect on the field. We'll add Crowley. Crowley will special summon himself. Now I can resurrect him. So, we'll summon Chorozo. Overlay these two. Detaching Spenta. To special summon Ruliona. And a Magistus Spell Trap. Add Lethargy. Activate Vritra, which summons Crowley to the field. Crowley then initiates fusion. Summoning these two together. Magistus Varthragna. We'll equip Naturia Cosmo Beat. We'll activate Spenta to equip one from my extra deck. The one from my extra deck I will be equipping is yes, we'll do Iwas. Then we'll activate Magistus Lethargy, with which we will equip Ruliona. And we'll set this one more card. And end my turn. I probably could have done something with Chorozo and Liliana, but so I've got one negate. Okay. Gimmick deck, I'm imagining. Oh, Rika. Okay, okay. Do I have... I don't have what I need in here. Dang it. Okay. Ah, you tributed my monster. Okay. What am I looking for? Okay, so if they get a synchro link, I can grab Frogman. Rika's probably not their main thing. I will now summon Skull. Yeah. That's how you end, okay? Let's see if we can recover. Vitra. Okay, okay, okay. I might be able to recover. We will use Vitra to summon what do I have left in my bag? No. Okay. We do want to summon Curly. Crowley will fusion summon. Unless you have a quick effect to do. Combining himself and Chorozo. Special summon Zoroa, the other one. Equip that Zoroa with Bafram, because that's the only one you can equip him with. Banish Riliona, which will allow me to equip Zoroa with... Please let me do this. Okay. Artemis. Artemis's effect. Add Spenta. Spenta. Add Riliona. Riliona summon. I did not mean to not activate her effect. Oh well. Synchro summon other Zoroa. Flagrant Calamity this time. Yes, I want to destroy your stinking field spell. It's evil. I am low on time, guys. Okay, fine. I have so little time. Okay. Draw. It's an Alistair. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I need to banish card. Oh, I can't use that. Okay. Okay. Dang it! Oh, wait. Why can't I be destroyed? I don't know why I can't be destroyed. Oh! Fahram. Fahram. I think the other guy's asking the same question. Okay, so this opponent did not actually have a good deck. They had like one good card. So it's time to just put them out of their misery. That's also not how the deck's supposed to be played. I think I messed something up. Alright, let's see if we can get a good setup going here. Alright. Two maxis? Interesting. Okay, okay. Brilliona. I think the one I need to add is going to be 30. We're going to give Artemis to you. Adding Spenta. Spenta adding Crowley. Crowley summoning Self. Crowley fusing. Oh. Okay. Okay, there should have been a different order of operations here. But now I know that. Take Mech C. You're gonna take my hard summon Megalith? Oh goodness, they got new cards recently. Senju. Okay, it doesn't... I can't do anything about that, right? Ooh, but he's letting me do Nibiru now. Whether he realizes it or not. Okay, you attributed Swavis. To summon 4, which gives me the power of a draw. Okay. And full lets you tribute ritual summon from the deck, which is totally not busted at all, by the way. In a situation where rituals are really placed. Off field. Thanks for the draw. Let's see, play cards. Do they not get their... Wait a minute! Megaliths don't have their new cards in this yet! Huh! Okay, okay, I was worrying for no reason. Okay, so he's tributing himself, probably to summon Ock. Oh no, Hagath. Megalith on the 4. Okay, your ritual summoning one more time. Ock again. Okay, we're going to... yeah. What do you say to a Nibiru? Okay, but that doesn't protect you. I mean, you might gain some advantage out of it. but you're still getting a level 11 token on your field. Okay, so you're gonna crash the tokens. Or the rocks. That's fine with me. Alright. You set one card. Draw. Fairy magic. Lacrima of light. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to use Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn will resurrect Liliana. Which will allow me to add one. You remember Monster Reborn used to be banned? It did used to be banned. They changed their mind. I mean, that's basically what happened. We're going to equip Artemis. Artemis will add Spenta. By the way, if I ever call this guy Spoon, that used to be his name. Monster Rebirth, you believe, replaced it. Yeah, but here's the neat part. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't care about what replaces what. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, me, Arcanist. But since Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have a set rotation, usually what replaces what isn't as relevant. Now we're going to equip Aiwas. Then we're going to activate the effect of Spenta. Spenta equips Vahram. Liliana will equip... Ooh. Okay, she can only target the graveyard, so you get Artemis. Alright, then we will... Okay, we'll summon Ritra. We'll activate Vitra to bring forth Crowley. Then cast Magistus Invocation, sorry. Fuse. Summon. battle. Attack and attack. This is the simplest card I have in my deck. It's Big Rock Golem. That's worth paying half my life points to stop. And that means he has a monster in his hand. But knowing Megalith, it's probably a ritual monster. And he probably can't do anything. And I was right. So the whole point of that deck that I just played against... Oh, I need to change the current game. But it's a group of statues from like primordial times or whatever, but they use the ritual mechanic, and they're one of the few mods, or not mods, one of the few archetypes that use their own monsters to activate ritual summons as anything other than tributes. Do they even make normal monsters anymore? They make some, but at this point normal monsters are more of a promotional thing. The closest thing they've got, they actually did make an archetype at some point that was heavily dependent on non-effect monsters, they call them. So, stuff that doesn't have effects, but it's different than a normal monster, because of course it is. I'm so glad that this card has proved to be an amazing starter. When combined with Magistus Thurgy, that is. Because without Magistus Thurgy, this would be a dead hand, honestly. Blue Eyes, you guess. I don't know. So, they don't make more normal monster versions of Blue Eyes, because that would kind of be redundant. But I guess they've probably printed a Blue Eyes or two. Like new alt arts. Alright, now we'll do... Holy pitch. Let's... No. Let's activate Spoon. Spenta, I mean. I've already used my normal summon, okay. It got support a few years back, and for what you've heard, it still does. Yeah, it does still get support, but that's not normal monsters by any stretch. It got some recent support, though, so... meh. So there's Red Eyes. You can still make a half-half deck. So that's the neat part. Red Eyes still doesn't know what it wants to be. It has never known what it wants to be. I think that's intentional. Close enough. Yeah. Chef says, dude, so I started a new Minecraft world after not having played for a while, and you got an amazing spawn. Oh. Tell me more. Ooh, wait, hold on. If I do this, I can send a spellcaster, which will be Alistair the Invoker. Invocation. We want to banish. Do we want to banish? Okay, yeah. No. Spawn near the shore in a jungle biome with a jungle temple within walking distance and a grand shipwreck also within walking distance. Nice. Alright, invoked Makaba. Nope, and he ended his turn. He knew he was cooked. Well, did it look nice around there? That's the important part. Because yeah, you can have all the good loot, but what's the point if there's not cool? Pretty nice canyon nearby that opens. Okay, yep. Yep. That's nice. You hit the jackpot? I mean, I can imagine, yeah. Now the only question is, are you going to go for a rough, industrial sort of deal, or are you going to try to blend into the jungle? Oh, not what I wanted to press. Let me go ahead and buy this. There's more gems in it, and other rewards if you do the, dual pass. The only issue is that the jungle is so dense that it's difficult to navigate. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why you make yourself some paths through it. Whether you industrialize it or adapt to it, make some paths. Oh, you're definitely gonna have to clear out some of the trees. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's see how going first goes. But you set up your shelter inside the jungle temple? I don't blame you, man. That's a good starter base size. Yeah. Okay, let's add Alistar. Unless you have an Ash Blossom? You have an Ash Blossom. Understood, understood, understood. Well, my dear sir, joke is on you. I already had Alistair. And Alistair will give me Invocation. Okay, I'm gonna see if this line goes anywhere because it's the best I can do. Okay, well I can also make Perk Trio when I get to it. Alright, Monster Reborn. Bring Alistair back. Ooh, okay, okay. I can do something with this. Endymion will equip himself with Artemis. We will add Spenta. Then we'll do Invocation. I think actually I have a cool idea for this. We will fuse your Ash Blossom and my Alistair into Purgatrio. Then discard Spenta to bring forth Crowley, which will special summon himself. So Roa. Equip you with Bahram. Return that Alistair here. Set that. End turn. Oh, wow. I just got Lava Golem. Okay. Millennium player who just got his Millennium. Oh. Alright. Alright, alright. I see how it is. Lava Golem, eh? Nope. There's no point in negating Sync Engine. There's literally no point in negating any of his monsters once they're on the field. Actually, he might be worth negating. In case he does stun. Because there's a chance he'll try to activate the card this prevents the activation being negated of right here. In which case this card can negate it. Okay, he placed an Exodia and a Millennium Shield. Okay, so he's summoning himself and he's getting himself another Ankh. Okay. He's made sure that he's gonna be activating his Ankh in probably one of these spaces. I could activate on the edges, but eh. Millennium isn't typically a OTK strategy. Ah, dang it. Okay. Okay, Exodia summoned. Okay, he has a once per turn spell negate, of course. He opened perfectly. If he didn't have a Millennium Ankh, then he would have started with like 0. Well, he would have had less attack on this guy. That's the important part. I can't. Oh, that's an OTK. It is an OTK. Okay. 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 Oh, what is this? Oh, what? Oh. I cares not about that ping. Okay. 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 I think that's how I'm gonna leave this stream off. Yeah. So, thank you guys for popping in. And I hope to see you again soon. Until next time, farewell. Also, I will be hanging out in the Discord server for a little bit, so anyone who wants to come talk to me can. Anyways, farewell.